Right, all right, all right. We here. Cosmic Mind UV. It's where you need to be. Abundance. Hopefully my signal will act right, situated so. Alright, we can get to it, be as brief as possible, and get to it. Weave and Wigz. Take that shit off. Part 1. Alright, let's get to it. Make sure you share this. Please share this. Subscribe, share, tag people, all that great stuff. Gratitude in advance. I encourage, comments and all that great stuff. The discussion around black people, indigenous, copper tone, etc. people, especially black women, wearing wigs, weave, and fake lashes is multifaceted, touching on cultural, historical, financial, and health-related aspects. Here are some reasons why some argue against these beauty practices. Cultural and historical identity. Colonial beauty standards. Wigs, weaves, and fake lashes often reinforce Eurocentric beauty ideals, which historically marginalized black features and textures. You seen a lot like Burkina Faso. I did that show just recently. They banned the wig, that European wig, or that France or whoever wig or whatever, and now they're wearing their own cultural traditional stuff. Yeah, all of that stuff, all of that bullshit, they're getting the shit up out of there. They getting that shit, all that Euro, France, and all that other. Yeah. We don't want your money. We don't want none of that shit. We don't want any of that shit. We don't want your wigs. We don't want none of that shit. So that's what they used to wear as far as the court and, the court people or whatever, administrators or whatever. All right. Loss of natural hair appreciation. Loss of natural hair appreciation. Encouraging natural hair embraces Afro-textured crowns or hair as beautiful and unique rather than something to be hidden or altered. Financial impact. Wealth extraction. So when we talking about boycotting, like, it's a list. And some of us on the list is gonna be a lot of the shit that a lot of people love to do and shit, like chicken and wigs and weaves and shit, you know what I mean? However, if you really want better health and better wellness, all this other shit, motherfuckers be yelling. You know what I mean? So look, it's yelling and selling. But look, wealth extraction. The hair and beauty industry profits billions from black customers, indigenous copper tone customers. Yet, many of these businesses are not black or indigenous or copper tone black owned, meaning money leaves the community instead of circulating within. So these are the areas and different things, the churches, the mega churches, the whatever. You see what I'm saying? But we talking about the beauty product, the weaves and the last one. These are things we saying generational wealth and circulating amongst your people. We have to talk about these different things that's extracting and restrictions that and deterrents that's crippling, or it's been a what would Dr. Cole Anderson would say, it's been a financial drain or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's counterproductive. This shit is counterproductive. High maintenance costs. Wigs, weaves, and extensions require continuous spending for upkeep, styling, and replacement, creating a financial drain. That is financial drain over time. We gotta address this, ladies. Got to address, or y'all got to address it with y'all each other. I don't know how that's gonna go. Some of these babies, they got to have them the glue on baby hairs. They got to have it all. You hear me? You not gonna tell them, but like what? And then what they gonna say? If they bought it, it's theirs. Oh man, see, I told you that'd be the chemicals talking. But look, and not just that, hours of being in the fucking shop with them chemicals and you smelling it and you on your phone hours and hours. And then you got to know to bring your children in that. I don't even want to get started. Health concerns. Oh man, mother don't be getting fucked about nobody except they own vain ass vanity. Health concerns. Hair and scalp damage. Constant use of wigs can lead to traction alopecia, thinning edges, which you see a lot of, and other scalp issues due to glue, tight braiding. That's them chicks that don't be liking you too. And chemical relaxers used before installation. Eyelash damage. Fake lashes, extensions can cause eye infections. Loss of natural lashes. So that means by the time whoever get through the little phases or want to do this shit, you ain't even gonna have no natural shits left. Damn. loss of natural lashes, and allergic reactions due to adhesives and repeated application, or just never taking them bitches off at all. You know what I mean? Chemical exposure. Many synthetic hair products contain harmful chemicals that can cause allergic reactions, scalp irritation, and you know that's why they be patting their head or pounding, smacking the shit out their goddamn head in the summertime. That's them goddamn chemicals irritating your shit. That's what's itching. That's what it is, goddamn it. That heat is cooking them chemicals in your motherfucking brain. Damn, man, you ain't gonna be able to tell. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of millions. You're not gonna be able to tell. You ain't gonna be able to tell them shit. That's because they what? Motherfucking brain is fried. They mind is cooked. That shit is cooked, man. You can't tell me it's not cooked, because you putting something over top of it. It's already hot as fuck in the summertime with your natural crown or whatever. You putting something else on top of that motherfucker with chemicals in it, man. Shit, you frying the shit out your motherfucking brain and head. You ain't telling me shit. You aren't telling me shit. Scalp irritation. No worries. Just drop the ball. Yeah, you ain't telling me shit. Scalp irritation. Where is it at? Okay. Yeah. Boom. Scalp irritation and even hormonal disruptions. So what's wrong with these women? What's wrong with some of these women? A lot of these women is wearing a lot of that chemical ass shit and fake ass shit. But like I told you, they want a lot of real from you. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, what's wrong with their behavior? What's going on with them? It's a chemical motherfucking imbalance going on with them. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to tell them shit though. Chemical exposure. Many synthetic hair products contain harmful chemicals that can cause allergic reactions, scalp irritation. Okay. Psychological and self-esteem issues. Dependency on artificial beauty. Overuse can make you feel insecure without them leading to a lack of confidence in their natural appearance. Okay, but they'll argue you down. I'm confident. They will argue the fuck down. You hear me? Mental colonization. Some argue that reliance on wigs and weaves is a subconscious form of self-rejection, where natural beauty is not valued as much as synthetic alternatives. Encouraging self-sufficiency, Black-owned natural hair care. Instead of supporting industries that don't invest in Black communities, embracing natural crowns supports Black-owned businesses, specializing in organic and culturally affirming hair care. Time and freedom. Natural hair, once properly maintained, can be a lower maintenance and more cost-effective option compared to wigs, weaves, and extensions. So if women really about their bag and you really about saving money and making money, then you would be listening to when people say, especially them shorties that be spending above a band like 500 or more for them fucking wigs, it's 1,000, 2,000. Yeah, that should be salute to you. All right. And the ones that be trying to keep up with them, spending 300, 400, 500 and all that shit, man. And not just that, the braids and all that other shit, all of it, all that shit. Conclusion: wearing wigs, weaves, and fake lashes is a personal choice, but it's worth examining the deeper implications. Promoting natural beauty and embracing authentic features fosters self-love, financial empowerment, and healthier lifestyles for Black indigenous individuals and communities. And some of y'all got little girls starting out. I'm talking about some of them be 5, 6, 7. They got pounds and pounds of weave in the crown. You ain't even giving them a shot to have no goddamn nothing. They show you not even giving them a shot to have no transistors. That's why they hair be coming out and edges and shit. Yes, okay, the chemicals. Yes, many wigs and weaves and lashes contain harmful chemicals that can affect your health. Here's the breakdown. Wigs and weaves, synthetic hair made from plastic fibers and acrylic, polyester, and PVC, which can release toxic fumes when exposed to heat. That means what? When they be walking around thinking they cute as fuck, patting and scratching and pounding and smacking the shit out their own head and shit. Think about somebody that gotta smack the shit out their own head and crown just because they just wanted to put some stupid ass shit in their head, so in their crown or head, so fucking bad, and paid dumb amounts of money for the shit. And then you stupid dudes be paying for it too. A lot of y'all, they be with them. They be convincing y'all to pay for that shit. Man. Let's get a sip from the copper cup. God damn, man. I tell you. Okay, human hair, often processed with silicone, ammonia, and formaldehyde to preserve it and give it a smooth texture. Girl, this lace is smooth, girl. Yeah. They got all different types of numbers and all that. Yeah, because that's formaldehyde and ammonia and shit in there. Yeah. It's smooth, yeah. Pause. Yeah. Glue and adhesives used for lace fronts and sew-ins. These can contain latex, salicylate, CYANOACRYLATE, used in superglue. Basically, whatever that word was is used in superglue, and formaldehyde, all of which can cause allergic reactions and chemical damage. Dyes and coating. Many wigs /weaves are treated with chemical dyes. So all that them colorful shits. You see what I'm saying? Man, you could naturally dye your crown with flowers and shit like that, and fruits and different fruits and shit like that. But anyway, flame retardants, which means any type of heat or any type of fires near that shit is going up quickly. And synthetic, that means we could just have that shit for campfires and everything. And synthetic coatings, that's gonna be pollution, that can irritate the skin and scalp. Fake eyelashes, adhesive /glue, often contains formaldehyde, laxative, and parabens, which can cause eye irritation, allergic reactions, and long-term exposure risk. Synthetic lashes, many are made from plastic-made fibers like nylon or polyester, which can contain BPA and phosphates, chemicals linked to hormone disruption. So it's not just an emotional balance, it's a chemical imbalance going on within a lot of women, girls, teenagers, whatever. You hear me? Don't tell me it ain't no illness. Don't tell me it's not a disease, because it is. Whether it's that blonde wig shit or whatever, it is a dis-fucking-ease. Mink and animal hair lashes. Because they love that mink shit. And animal hair lashes, sometimes treated like with preservatives and dyes, that can cause irritation and infections. And y'all be seeing these shorties with red ass eyes and shit. Their eyes be watery and shit like that. Yeah, that's because that shit is fucking they shit up. Yeah, that's why. Health risk of these chemicals: skin and scalp irritation. Chemicals in hair product, crown or hair products can lead to itching, burns, and hair loss. Traction alopecia. So that's what you know what I mean. A lot of women, a lot of whomever, girls, women, whoever be suffering from hormonal disruption, certain plastics and chemical. I'm gonna do a show on microplastics and plastics too. We gotta do like maybe 2 shows on that. And chemicals mimic estrogen. They mimic estrogen, potentially leading to hormonal imbalances. So when we seeing these girls and women and whoever just twerking continue, this it's an imbalance, fam. That's why I did that show on the Jezebel spirit and the horse ruler. It's an imbalance, and it's a uniform that go with that shit. It's a whole lifestyle, personality shift, shape shifting thing that goes on with that shit. Respiratory issues. So not only you gonna have alopecia, you gonna have irritation, you gonna have burns, you gonna have hormonal imbalances, you gonna have respiratory issues, but you just got to have this hair and crown. So, and I'm telling you, I just did a show on global warming. It's about to be hot, way more hot. And it's going to take everything for me to be at these festivals and events and seeing women with weaves and patting their head. And it's going to take everything for me not to say nothing to them. Like, God damn, man. And like I said, they those expose their youth children to that shit early, whether they just sitting in the shop for hours, fam, or they just fucking, they're in there getting their shit done. All right, respiratory issues. Synthetic hair can release toxic fumes. No shit. When heated. And that's all they doing is just cooking that shit when they be in the damn the salons and shit, boutiques and shit. When heated, basically you just cooking chemicals in your brain, which may lead to breathing problems. So now you're gonna have respiratory issues. Eye damage, lash glues, and chemicals can cause redness, infections, and even loss of natural lashes over time. Conclusion: many wigs and weaves and fake lashes contain chemicals that can harm your health. Choosing natural alternatives such as organic oils, homemade wigs from trusted sources, and natural hair or crown. Just wear your natural crown. It all is, I mean, that's the retarded thing to me about it. You saying, a lot of women will say it's too much work to maintain my natural crown, but then it's not just as much work and more money and with health fucking implications to do the fake shit. Like that is a severe fucking mental illness. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear and comprehend what the fuck I just said? Now tell me hundreds of thousands of millions do not say that shit. And then when you say they lazy in that aspect, they gonna say no, they aren't. It takes you more money, health implications, and just as many fucking hours, if not really more. It's gonna be more hours in the fucking shop. Oh man. God damn, fam. Oh man. And it's gotta have health risk for the people around you, your man, your family, your children, you know what I mean? Whoever's in contact with the smell. So it's just a bunch of innocent bystander motherfuckers. I've seen women have with their mothers or other women or mothers or whatever in the shop, they mother hair natural, and the mother going in the shop with them to get their crown and get weed put in their crown, and now you in there still inhaling all that shit. So now you still getting infected by that bullshit, even though your crown is natural. And it might be affecting your natural crown, just the exposure to that shit in the air. Can help reduce exposure to these toxic substances. The total amount black people have spent on wigs, weaves, lashes, and fake lashes, whatever, beauty enhancements. So I got to get over there to the BBLs and all that shit now too. That used to not even be a thing. That used to be unheard of for melanin women, black indigenous women, a fucking BBL. That used to be a white girl thing. All of this shit is European women shit. Oh man. And beauty enhancements is staggering. It's staggering. Here's a breakdown. Black or copper tone black hair care industry. The black hair care market is, in the US alone, alone. So we're not even doing, well, we gonna get to globally, my bad, is worth over 2.5 billion annually. 2.5 billion annually. And motherfuckers talking about why they struggling. Why is motherfuckers will have their crown and hair done, but then they priorities and the investment portfolio not taken care of, which means they haven't invested in nothing to make them more money and streams of income. Their priorities are not taken care of, the upkeep of their household, their children, if they have any, if feasible, their relationship, lovers and shit like that or whatever. None of that shit taken care of, but they got the fucking crown. Man, have you ever seen women that are homeless, but they got their crown and hair done and shit? And I ain't saying, it's just like, or they bills are behind or whatever, but they crown and hair's done and shit. Oh man. Globally, the industry exceeds 10 billion. So that is whatever number for real. They just giving you a guesstimation for real. Exceeds 10 billion, with a large portion coming from wigs, weaves, and extensions. So why the Chinese people and all these beauties? Because they know women, black women or whatever, of course they gonna be around you. Duh. I keep saying this. If you the top consumers of their products, why the fuck would I not put my shit closer to you? Let's please use simple, basic thinking. Why would I commute from wherever? Why would I not just go ahead and just plop mad shit around you? What is this, man? Wigs and weave spending. High quality. Dude, remember I was telling y'all about some of them be spending crazy amounts for this dumbass shit? High quality human hair wigs can cost 200 to 3 bands per unit. Women know this shit. Some of them don't. Fellas, you probably have I don't fuck with shorties with wigs and weaves and shit. I've never paid for that shit. So, none of that shit. You hear me? Provider. Yeah, they gonna want you to pay for this shit too, ain't they? Aren't they? The ones that's into that shit. They gonna want you to pay for that upkeep and that maintenance, aren't they? Huh? You may well again be they pimp or they fucking sugar dad. That's why I keep saying, man, niggas crazy. Motherfuckers crazy, B. Sew-ins and weaves cost 200 to 600 per install, plus maintenance every 6 to 8 weeks. So, hold on, give me a second. Mm, 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 mm. Just because you just, and basically let's just narrow it all the way down. Them, they, those, whoever, you just don't fucking love yourself. I don't give a fuck. You cannot stand your natural self for whatever reason, whether it was from passed down from generations of older women, you was around it because you was again in the beauty shops, in the fucking beauty salons, seeing women get fake shit put in their goddamn crown your whole life or majority of your life or whatever, and you was already around the chemicals anyway. Let me get a sip from my copper cup, fam. Watch this. Over a lifetime, a black woman could spend $50K to $100K just on wigs and weaves. And you dudes be signing up for, yo, salute to y'all dudes, man. Y'all gumps and y'all simps and y'all panderers and you, what I would classify as weak ass dudes. You are pushing that fucking false narrative and stereotype of fake love, fake self-love, all that shit by funding and financing that bull ass shit. And then you around it, so you smelling the chemical. So guess what it's doing to your stupid ass? It's affecting your stupid ass too, because you smelling the damn chemicals, dummy. So not only is she doing the shit to herself, she's doing it to your stupid ass too. Come on with it. Fake lashes spending. Lash extensions cost $100 to $300 per set. Plus refills every 2 weeks, $50 to $100 each visit. Salute to the women making money off that shit. However, let's just say you a chick that's natural and you just making money. You still around, unless you're using all natural products and you have a business that use all, and you are in an environment that uses all natural products. Every woman in there, you still are smelling the chemicals. Okay, fuck it. Strip lashes cost $5 to $30 a pair. That's the cheap ones, I guess. And many women buy them weekly. Yeah, that's the ones y'all be seeing. That's why you see women with them on all the time. They not going to get the expensive ones. They going to get them cheap ass ones. So them shits is really fucking them over time. Now watch this. Now I need you to, let's do math. Fuck it, let's do the math. We like to crunch numbers. Let's do the math. We like to get to the bag. You love the bag so much, huh? These fucking assets over liabilities, man, shit. It's big ass dumb ass liability. And then motherfuckers wondering why they marriages and if you married to a chick, man, you know how much money going out your family shit and empire and shit. You mean because they want to maintain a fake ass look, fam? Basically a false persona, a false personality, a alter ego, nigga. Whatever version of variety we need to say. But then expect dudes to be presenting some real shit. This is hilarious, baby. This is funny as fuck. You love your son. They will argue you down. Over time, lash enhancements can add up to $10K plus per person. So that's $50K to $100K with the wigs and the weaves, right? Plus the $10K. So we at that let's do the $50K. So we at $60K. That's 60 motherfucking K right there. And let's say a lot of y'all dudes want to go for them shorties with the expensive shit. So let's say you fucking with the shorty with the 100 to 300. So yeah. So you at 60K just on you. So she's a liability out the motherfucking gate. Just with her maintenance and look, she's a liability. Just out the gate. If you a smart businessman type dude, you smart about the funds, you on whatever level, that shorty is a liability. She a liability to her goddamn self. Financially, emotionally, health-wise, mentally, like all the way through the whole fucking board. That is insane. And fellas, a lot of you, them, they, those, and when I was low vibrational, didn't know nobody. You chase that shit and be wanting to compete over that shit and pay for that bullshit. And then want to call that shit some player shit. And want to call that shit some player shit. Man, I tell you. Damn, boy, I tell you. A brain and a mind is a crazy ass, terrible thing to waste, boy. I tell you. Where we at, man? Additional costs. Oh, we got more shit? Hair products, shampoos, conditioners, all of those imbalances, edge control, glues, lace tints, removers, and all of this shit. Do y'all hear all this shit? Do you hear all of this shit? But a lot of these motherfuckers will literally, with a straight ass face to you, say it takes more effort and money to maintain the natural look, son. We are up to 60 fucking bands already. And we talking about the moderate, the high end shorty. We ain't talking about the low budget joints. Women, whatever. They say, and styling tools. Like, that's so much fucking shit, yo. Can cost $500 to $2K a year. So now we up to what, $62K? Just on a shorty fucking look, nigga. That ain't benefiting nothing for you. And it ain't even benefiting her ass in the long term. Oh, man. Salon visits. Regular hair maintenance costs anywhere from $50 to $300 per visit. If not more. And then we didn't even get into the health risk of you standing on your feet even at regular jobs, but especially for hours on your feet at these salons. Man, god damn, y'all a lot of, and when I gotta say y'all because it's not a specific number, but we know it's a large number of women. You don't give a fuck about yourself at all. And the people around you and your children. You do not. You don't. I don't give a fuck how much little nakedness and how much you want to be aggressive like a man or whatever. You alpha female. I don't give a fuck. You aren't gonna convince me you are. You do not give a fuck about yourself you don't give a fuck about your people around you. You don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers got to be around you and shit. Lay up with you. So imagine having all of this shit going on, right? The products, the music, and the motherfuckers eating a fucked up ass diet. Oh, man. Total estimate spending over a lifetime. Man, god damn. And we talking about why is black people behind? Where the money going? Where's the money at? Where's it going to? What the fuck do you mean? For someone consistently wearing wigs, weaves, and lashes, the lifetime cost can exceed $100K to $250,000, 250 fucking K, just on you wanting to fucking fit the fuck in and be fake as fuck. And then you got the ones that do the natural joint too. I'm gonna get on them too, but this is about the ones that's wanting so much real, but presenting so much fake. Well, my bad, synthetic. Synthetic. and then passing on that mental illness ass shit to the girls and shit, and then wondering what the fuck be wrong with them. Why they having thyroids for some of them? Why they having earlier, what they call monthlies and whatever? What the fuck? It's because of you. Whoever's the fucking handler. Oh, my bad, y'all say parents. But parents do what's best for themselves and the people around the church. Not motherfucking handlers do what the fuck you want to do. That's what handlers do. It exceed 100K to 250K money that could be used for what? Investments, land ownership, home ownership, and business creation. So where's the money going with black people? Mental illness is $1 billion industry, ain't it, man? Not just the medical field. Oops. Not just the medical field. Oops. While personal grooming is a choice, the financial impact of synthetic beauty standards is massive. Reducing dependency on these products can lead to financial freedom, healthier crowns, and self-empowerment. Who profits the most off of these industries? The biggest profit makers in the wigs and weaves and fake lashes industries are non-black or indigenous or Caboton-owned corporations that dominate the market. Here's the breakdown. Asian, number one, Asian-owned communities. Asian-owned communities, primarily Korean and Chinese. I'm not mad at them. They just capitalizing off of motherfuckers' mental illness. That's all that shit is. It's a choice for motherfuckers to be driving there, the gas you take to drive there, or whatever, all that shit. You working mad hours. I mean, it be shorties that will take, man. These motherfuckers will work extra overtime, extra hours. Don't let it be a concert or them going out or whatever, something. They will work extra hours, fam, to go to not only go to this. So if they smart, which they are, they're gonna own the salons and go ahead and own the beauty supply. Cause I want to go ahead and get you both ways. Fuck it, I'm gonna get you to come to one of my store chains or one of our families or people we connect to, and we gonna get you to go to one of our salons. And you got to go to the hospital eventually to the other motherfuckers industry. God damn. Hair suppliers and manufacturers. China and India dominate the human hair industry with over 90% of human hair wigs and weaves coming from these regions. Chinese, but motherfuckers don't love, they hate these other people so bad. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You love them so much. Get the fuck out of here. Chinese manufacturers produce both human and synthetic crown hair, controlling global supply chains. Korea, so why not just do business together? Korean businesses control a large portion of. That's why when women, it be funny as shit when women be mad because they were offensive to you in they beauty supply store salon. They don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Get your crown or products or their shit. Buy. What they say? Hurry up and buy. We don't like you for real. I'm talking about as far as what they thinking. They don't like you for real. They know you're not like them. That's why they do you like that. Korean beauty Korean businesses control a large portion of the U.S. retail distribution. See, these are the industries, natural hair care that women need to be getting into and owning. The ladies. Distribution, owning most beauty supply stores that sell wigs, weaves, and beauty products. So that was what I said. They're gonna get you, they're gonna get you in multiple ways. You feel me? Major players, Rebecca Hare, whatever this other word is, Henin, whoever, there's a bunch of fucking Korean, yeah. Quindo, Honor, Wigz. You feel me? Alright. Korean owned beauty supply stores. 80 to 90% of beauty supply stores in the US are Korean owned, giving them control over distribution and pricing. Black customers spend billions in these stores, yet black entrepreneurs often struggle to enter this market due to what? Korean wholesalers blocking access to hair supplies. No shit. I mean, that shit has to, you gotta have a, what does that mean when you get the head explode and shit? No fucking shit. Why the fuck would they just allow you to dominate that? Oh, man. This is something else. And then you gonna ask them, can you sell me some stuff so I can make some money? You gonna tell them to ask them to cut into their revenues, help you out. Cut into their generations of wealth to help you out. Black customers spend billions in these stores. Okay, let me see. Major beauty corporations, non-black owned. L'Oreal, French owned. Owns Mazzani Dark and Lovely. They own Dark and Lovely. Soft Sheen Carson and other black targeted brands. So just because you see that commercial and they got your faces up there exploiting you on these commercials, just because you see the commercials and it has a bunch of melanin or black indigenous woman on there, does that mean they have your best interest at fucking heart? That's why it's called targeted marketing. Targeted marketing. Revlon, US owned, owns Cream of Nature and other brands catering to black crowns. See what I'm talking about? Everybody getting in on it. Everybody get the French getting in on it, the Korean getting in on it, the Chinese getting in on it, the US in on it, and then you may as well say a lot of black women are in on it too. You may as well say. Let's get a sip from the copper cup. God damn. Man. It take too long and it take too much time to do their natural crown. That is something. I'ma laugh like a motherfucker in anybody's face that says some shit like that. I don't care if it's on a live, in the streets, wherever. If I hear that is some funny shit. P&G. So they got two companies. P&G, US owned, owns Pantene Gold Series. Yeah, they really know how to market to the ladies, man. Oh my God, man. They just be stringing the babies along, man. They just be stringing the babies along. And man, and it's by choice at this juncture. It really is. A line mark. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard to be irritated with them. Do you see what I'm saying? Because we know they're about what? They're bottom dollar. They don't give a fuck about exploiting. They don't care about any of that. So we have to turn our anger to the people that it's supposed to be directed towards, the people that keep consuming that shit. Why do y'all keep talking about black women hand kind of? Why y'all blah 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 blah? Because other people are gang banging your ass, stupid. Yes, I gotta be that fucking brutally honest. They gang banging your pockets, your health, all of that. Your psychological, man. Unilever, British Dutch owned, so the British and the Dutch is in on it. Everybody getting some, ain't it, man? But when black men asking them to do this and that, fellas, they give us the most hardest fucking runaround, fam. Who is they really committed to, G? I could tell you, these brand names and these labels to these other families that I be telling motherfuckers about owns Shea Moisture. These are these different people that owns this shit. So it's not no melanin, no black, just because it got a bunch of black women on the commercial. Yeah. And it's not, and more than likely, it's not gonna be natural products in there. Owns Shea Moisture, Carol's daughter, Cantu, and other popular brands. Human hair suppliers, India and China. India's temple hair industry profits from hair donation. Profits from hair donated from religious reasons, which is then sold globally. Did you hear what it just said? They get people to basically scalp themselves under the religious, dude. That's why I say about that religious pimping. That's why it's indoctrination. They get them to scalp themselves. Industries profit from hair donated for religious reasons. Which is then, that means you wearing somebody else's texture of whatever the fuck it is they got in their crown. And then, and in the deeper spiritual, you gonna get their downloads, their messages, their fucking art. And you don't even know who. Just, it could be a mad different motherfuckers, man. Which is then sold globally for billions. Chinese manufacturers process and distribute most of the hair on the market, making huge profits while selling at inflated prices. Chinese manufacturers process and distribute most of the hair on the market, making huge profit, which means they manufacture and they push it, they make it so they can set what the price is going to be. Duh, because they make the shit, they manufacture the shit. Eyelash industry, China dominated, parentheses. Over 90% of false lashes come from China, with major production hubs in whatever these places are. Pingdu, Pingdu, and this other place, Qingdao, Qingdao, Qingdao. You know what I'm saying? Brands like Ardell, Kiss, and Lily Lashes source from China and dominate the U.S. lash market. So they be acting like they faking, like we don't know these other countries. And fuck out of here, B. Who profits the least? Black customers, spending billions on crown or hair and beauty, but own less than what? 5% of the market. That means we don't have no share. So them little boutiques is London. Okay, yeah, you little something, but it ain't really doing shit. Because it's not the beauty supply stores and the chains and all that shit. And they already said the Koreans and all them motherfuckers dominate the manufacturing of it. So you would have to do what? Manufacture your own shit, literally. And good luck with that. despite making up the biggest customer base, despite making up the, so don't look at other groups, despite making up the biggest customer base, black-owned hair companies struggle for distribution. You know why they struggle for distribution? Because a lot of your women and ones that claim they fuck with you and we doing all of this boycotting and all this shit, they run into these other groups. That's why. For distribution, they run into them for manufacturing and retail space. They said the companies, black-owned companies struggle for distribution, manufacturing, and retail space. I wonder why. Because these other groups are what? Dominating that shit. I mean, and they've been doing it for so fucking long. They started way back with the relaxers. Unfortunately, a melanin chick did that dumbass shit. A black woman. The perms and bullshit. Oh, the perms. That shit stinks so fucking bad. You know, you gotta be fucking mentally ill just to sit through the smell of that shit. Anyway, conclusion, the biggest winners are Asian manufacturers, beauty supply owners, and global corporations, while black community loses wealth by not controlling the industry. They fund. So stop looking at these other groups. Yes, they're supposed to be dominant. Yes, they're supposed to push you propaganda. Yes, they're supposed to mind fuck you. Yes, they're supposed to sell you fucked up shit. They're not supposed to, but you know they're gonna do that. So stop questioning their fucking motives. When they shown a trillion ways on how they don't give a fuck. Supporting black-owned or copper-tone indigenous black-owned hair brands and businesses is a way to keep money within the community and build eco-economic empowerment. The time spent maintaining natural hair versus wigs, weaves, lashes, and fake weaves, lashes, weave, all that shit varies greatly. Okay, natural hair maintenance. Daily routine, 10 to 30 minutes. Moisturizing, styling, detangling. Wash day, weekly or bi-weekly, 2 to 4 hours. Washing, deep conditioning, detangling, styling. Protective styling, braids, twists, etc. 4 to 8 hours, every few weeks with minimal daily upkeep. Monthly or professional styling trims, silk press, etc. Monthly or professional styling trims, styling press, etc. 1 to 3 hours. Total estimated time for natural crowns, time and space, 5 to 10 hours per week. 5 to 10 hours per week. Depends on the style and the crown routine. If you just stay ahead of it, this shit is, you can decrease. This shit is dumb easy. Wigs and weave maintenance. Daily routine, 30 to 60 minutes compared to 10 to 30. 30 to 60 minutes. And some of you know it's going to take longer. Installing, blending, edge control, styling, wig install, lace front, glue, sew in, 2 to 6 hours. 2 to 6 hours at best. That's what they're not talking on the phone and all that shit. Lace maintenance, reapplication, glue removal, cleaning, etc. 1 to 3 hours per week. Okay, wig or weave wash routine, 1 to 2 hours every 1 to 2 weeks. Salon appointments every 2 weeks, taking 3 to 6 hours each visit. Total estimated time for wigs and weaves, 7 to 15 plus hours per week, depending on upkeep. So which one really takes too much time and space? Which one is whatever? Please stop lying to yourself, because you're not lying to nobody else but yourself at this juncture. Whoever say that stupid shit. Fake lash maintenance. Trim lashes 5 to 15 minutes per day. That's why you always see them in the mirrors and shit. Lash extensions. Initial appointment 2 to 3 hours. Refills 1 to 2 hours every 2 weeks. Total estimated time for lashes 1 to 5 hours per week. Natural versus enhancements, total time comparison. Daily natural hair, daily upkeep 10 to 30 minutes. Weaves and wigs 30 to 60 minutes. And y'all know it take y'all way longer. And fake lashes 5 to 15. Weekly upkeep 5 to 10 hours. 7 to 15 plus hours. 1 to 5 hours for the lashes. Weekly upkeep. And monthly hours, it says monthly styling, monthly special styling, 4 to 8 hours for the natural. And again, like I said, once you get your routine down, the natural is going to be way quicker. You see what I mean? 6 to 12 hours for the weave and the wigs. And lashes, monthly total is 2 to 4 hours. Conclusion: natural hair, when managed properly, requires less long-term maintenance than wigs or weaves, especially with protective styles. A lot of women love the protective styles. I guess for that reason, variety of reasons. Wigs and weaves take more time due to installation, upkeep, and constant styling. Lash extensions require frequent salon visits, adding to the time commitment. Natural hair, natural crown or hair crowns or hair gives more freedom and reduces overall maintenance time, whereas wigs and weaves and fake lashes often require more hours and more effort to keep them looking fresh. All right, y'all. Cosmic Mind UV, man. This has been another great show. Hope this did something for you. Please share, please like, please subscribe, and donate. And guess goddamn what? Cosmic Mind UV.